Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to SkyFactory 3 on the BeachBlock server. That's right, folks, we're back on the block. We're doing some modded Minecraft, having a great time doing it. Thank you so much for all of the love that you showed on the last episode. It truly does mean a lot to me. Last episode, we did some work around this base here. We did a few things to kind of improve our power situation with power transfer using the flux mod, or whatever that thing is called. Let's see, it's flux. So it's this at Flux Network, I think it was, right here. Yeah, Flux Networks. What I've done in the meantime, what I've done since we were together last is if we go, let's go right here. If we go in here, and we come back here to this, like this flux point right here, you can rename these things. So what I did was I've started giving these things kind of specific names as to what they do. So this is my crafter smelter, right? So this crafter points into this, and it will put out things that that you can turn into smelted items. So this one does sand into glass. It also does redstone into flux, right? And then over here, this one here's got a new name of the RS controller, because this is the refined storage system controller, right? We can also go in here to network connections, right? And it shows all of the different connections that you have. All of the reds, these are your connection points, right? And then your green ones are your plugs, which is where you're getting power from, right? And then the purple one here, I guess it's purplish, is your controller. So cool stuff right there. We're doing great. All things working splendidly, really. But we do have a little power problem as far as... where in the world did I come in here at? Oh, it's right here. We do have a little power problem in that we don't have a lot of power available to us at nighttime because of the way I've got my my network set up. So what we need to do is we need to go down to the Starfleet headquarters and kind of fix that real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to come right over here to our refined storage system, and I made a recipe. So capacitor. I made a recipe for a vibrant capacitor. Right. This thing is amazing. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Nope. Not two, just one for now. I think we can make one. Yes, we can. So go ahead and make. And that shouldn't take long at all. There it is. Skadoosh. Awesome. Now, let's go over here. Check this out. I figured it out. Actually, MC Jetty figured it out for me. It pays to be friends with the mod author, right? So we kind of hang out. I won't say that we hang out, but we kind of talk to each other off and on Twitter. We've also shared comments on each other's episodes as far as his Let's Play series on his channel, and he's commented on some of my videos. But he said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I made a thing that you could do that with, and what it was you have to select vertical. So if you select vertical on your buttons, on your elevator buttons, you get these two rows, right? And that allows you to go and have more than just the 9 standard buttons that were going across the screen this way. It would be cool if you could do it in such a way that everything would kind of show up in rows this way. But I'm happy with this. I'm actually very, very happy with this. So let's go to deck 7, please. Deck 7 is where our transporter room is going to be. How are we doing on storage space here? I made a couple of more disk drives, which is awesome. We got to fill those up with disks. We're getting pretty full. We got one left over there, and we got one left over here. Part of one there, and 2 more. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to make some more. Disks. I did some stuff with some water over here. Why did I do water? I'll show you here in just a minute when we go down to Starfleet headquarters. So let's go down there real quick, like, boom, and Starfleet headquarters and dial. Okay, what did I do, you might ask? Well, it's right over here. If we come over here to this place over here, what we planted was some water seeds right here. Water seeds plus earth seeds. Is it earth seeds? Is it this one? That's wood essence. I've got earth seeds someplace, or maybe it was no, it wasn't nature. Somewhere around here I got dirt seeds or something, and if you put water in that together, you get clay, and that's where I'm getting the porcelain from. Actually, you take clay balls and you mix it with bone meal, and you get porcelain, and then you fire the porcelain and you get white porcelain, and then from there you can use dyes on it, and that's where I'm getting this light gray floor from. That's going to be the block that we're going to use up in the Enterprise for the floors. I was going to use the basalt, but then I started looking at some pictures of of the Enterprise online, and it shows that it's got kind of a light gray floor. The walls and the ceiling are perfect, white and red, so that's awesome. And then the floor in the turbo lift is black, so I put black basalt down for that, and that looks pretty good too. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put this power down here, right? So let's go ahead and actually I built one already. It's in here, but we're going to make it bigger now. So we got one there, and we still got the 1 million right here, power and all this stuff down here. So let's go ahead and break this thing out. Correct. You go away. Thank you. And then put this down. Boom. So now we've got 25 million RF. What's that one say? Oh, really? What does that one say? I can't see it. There it is. Vibrant capacitor, 50 million RF. Cool. This one over here says 50 million RF, so that's charging right up. So we shouldn't have any more issues with power at our base. That should be awesome. That should be very, very cool. This is all empty because I've had it empty out into the refined storage system up at the base, or up at the Enterprise. All of this stuff in here is getting emptied. Actually, it is empty. There's nothing stored in here anymore. It's all up at the storage system at the Enterprise, so as these get output, it get fed into here, and then they get fed into the chest, and up they go, right? So what are we going to do next? Well, I think what we're going to do next is we are going to look at a couple of little things that we need to get done up here at the base. One thing that we need to do is we need to take all of those iron blocks that we use to make the circle over here, and we need to get rid of those because I'm not going to use the iron blocks. I am going to go ahead and use, let me show you what I've done up here. Not too much, just a little bit to kind of test things out, but I am going to go ahead and use these anti-blocks. That black border really isn't that bad, so I'm going to go ahead and use these because these are definitely the color that I want, right? So we got to get these all swapped out. I did some up here, not too much, but a little bit up here with the bridge, and then we need to kind of work on the on this top dome saucer section of the Enterprise, right? I got to get this kind of squared away because this is kind of really getting on my nerves that I haven't made more progress on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut away, and I'm going to work a little bit on this because there's like 3 layers here. So this layer here, deck 2 and deck 3, those all make up the top little dome section that makes up the Enterprise. And then when you get down to, I think it's deck 4, but definitely deck 5, that's where it kind of spreads out a little bit and it comes more out to, right around in here-ish, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can lay out some of those angles and see if we can come up with something that we like. So I'm going to go ahead and cut away right now, and when I come back, hopefully I'll have something for you to see. So we'll be right back. Okay, so before I show this to you, let me just remind you guys that freeform shapes are not my strong suit. I am not a builder, right? We've talked about this numerous times. I am not in any shape or fashion a builder of any kind. I mean, every once in a while I can string something together that looks pretty decent, but this is kind of the shape, the freeform shape. I've got a picture of the Enterprise, a profile picture of the Enterprise right up here on the wall in front of me, and this is the freeform shape that I came up with. What do you think? So that open space right along there, that's deck 5. This open space right in here is deck 4, that's deck 3, that's deck 2, and then of course up there is the bridge. I think it looks okay. I don't really know. I'm really not sure. I might have to let this sit for a bit and kind of think about it. If there's any one part of it I'm not real sure of, it's this part right here. This part rises up a lot, and if you look at a side picture of the Enterprise, it's more of a free-form, like curved shape. But I don't know if I want to curve this down in here at all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me know what you think about the shape of each of the decks. Now, if you come up here above, right? Oh, hello, dark spot. that'll spawn mobs. So if you come up here above, right? So right here, pretty round. Of course, that deck right there, pretty round. Now, when you come into this section right here, okay, when you come into this section right here, this kind of becomes more of a teardrop shape. As I look at it from up above, it's not in the, well, actually, this one here, yeah, it kind of becomes more of a teardrop shape. So it'll be rounded off up here, but then as it comes around the side, it'll kind of elongate and come back over to this area right here. So yeah, not sure exactly how I'm going to make that work. So I'll have to do some freeform stuff and see if I can figure that out. But that's kind of gonna be the shape that I think we're gonna go with. Like I said, I'm not real sure about that little piece right there. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come back. I'm gonna go ahead and cut away and look at a couple of things real quick, and when we come back, we're gonna work on a little something else that we kind of need to have going forward. So give me just a minute to kind of round things up, and when we come back, we'll get going on this next little section that I want to do, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so the next thing I want to do to end out the episode today is I want to make a dark steel seed, at least one, and then maybe make some more later on. But in order to do that, we're going to have to get ourselves some dark steel, right? And dark steel is, if you put it in an alloy smelter, it's just iron and coal, dust, and obsidian. So let's see what we've got there. Let's get ourselves some coal dust going, possibly also. So what we can do here is, if we go in here and look up coal, do I have coal? I have coal powder. Cool. I do have coal powder. That's cool, because I forgot I had my coal ore go into my sag mill, and coal powder is a byproduct. So that is awesome. So we need one of those. We are going to need some iron, right? So let's get ourselves some iron. Yes, please, thank you. And then what was the other thing that we needed? Obsidian, right? So obsidian. Cool, we got lots of that. Cool. Now, I don't know why I came over there to do that, because what we want to do is we want to make ourselves a... no, we'll just make some. We'll just make, ooh, hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's make ourselves a pattern for that. How about that? Yeah, let's make a pattern. Can I do that back here, maybe? Let's go back here. I think I've got a place where I can, yeah, there it is. So I can come back here and I can put this in here and I can make a pattern for dark steel. So that is, let's see, dark steel. So dark steel. Right here, right? Dark steel in a smelter is the iron, the coal powder, and the obsidian. So let's put clear, go away. Let's put that in there like that. Let's put that in there like that, and let's put this in here like this. Now we need to put this into the smelter, right? So boom, boom. Oh, I hate you. I really hate you. Stupid thing. I hate it when it does that. Really do. Can I get it from here? Yes. So iron. And we want iron there. Boom, boom. And yep, okay. So now we'll come back over here and we'll put this into alloy mode, right? That's what we want. So put it into alloy mode and then do that. Oh, what are you doing? It's not in alloy mode. It's in split mode. So it just made another one of those stinking basic processor things. More iron. Iron. One, please. Thank you very much. Now come back over here and put this into just alloy mode, like that. Go boom, boom, and boom. And that should make a piece of dark steel. Can I get it real quick before it pops out and goes back to the system? Yes, haha, I got it. Okay, so now we come back over here and we put this in on this side and tell it to go ahead and make that. And now we can put this in here, right? Yes, put that in there. That gives me 1 dark steel. Cool. Now if I come over here and we go back to our crafting, crafting grid, we should be able to tell it to go ahead and make us some dark steel. Yes, we have 4, which is cool because that's what we need for the seed. But let's go ahead and tell it to make 3 more, and maybe we can go ahead and get 2 seeds made, right? Now, to get the seed that we want to do, we have to give ourselves some a crafting seed. So dark steel seed right here. We have to get a tier 4 crafting seed. So a tier 4 crafting seed is going to be a crafting seed, then advance to tier 1, and advance to tier 2. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get ourselves a seed, which is this right here. And let's get ourselves, what is that called? Let's just do at mystical agriculture. That would be these prosperity shards, these things. Yeah, so we need 1 of those like that, or 4 of those like that. That gives us the basic seed, right? Now we take that basic seed and we surround it by inferium essence. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That gets us a crafting seed 1. Then we take and surround that by prudentium. Is that right? Oh, seed. Where's my crafting seed at? I just lost it. There it is. Yep, that gets us a tier 2. Wait, don't get rid of that yet. Boom. Boom, go away. Okay, and if I take and put this one in here, the intermedium, yeah, that's going to give me a tier 3. Cool. Now I need to take my my infusion crystal, and I need to do this. I need to make some of that blue, what is it, supremium essence or whatever it is. So we got to do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Then we take this and go boom, 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 and boom. We got to get our prosperity shard back. Nope, not the prosperity shards. Nope, nope, nope. This thing here. That gets us these. Okay. And then we split it up like this. And that gets us the blue ones. Cool. So let's go ahead and make those. And now, if we clear this out and put this in here like this, we will have ourselves a tier 4 crafting seed. Now, we also need to have more of this superium essence, because that's what we have to put around the seed along with our dark steel. Actually, you know what? I think I have enough, don't I? Can I do this? Boom, 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 and boom. I do. So we got ourselves a dark steel seed. Why am I doing this, you might ask? Well, because I want to make some reinforced obsidian. In order to get reinforced obsidian, you got to have iron bars, you got to have all this stuff, but you also have to have dark steel. And this is a real quick and easy way for us to get some dark steel. So let's go plant this seed. Deck 7, please. We'll head down to the base, we'll plant this seed, and that'll start getting us some dark steel essence, and then we can make a ton, just an absolute ton of dark steel bars, dark steel ingots, and then we should be able to make a bunch of reinforced obsidian. Why do we want reinforced obsidian, you might ask? So that we can kill a wither. Ooh, what's going on here? Why? Why is this not harvesting? What is going on here? No power. Why does it have no... Oh, I know why it has no power. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to have to fix that real quick too, aren't we? Because I don't have any power coming into this thing anymore. Uh-huh. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Let's go ahead and plant... Let's go ahead and plant this right here. Let's go ahead and head back over to the base, back over to the Enterprise, I should say, and we'll get ourselves another one of those power ports, power plugs. I think it's a plug. And we can bring it down here and we can give that thing power. So Starfleet, oh no, not HQ. Dial once. Enterprise, please. Beam me up, Scotty. Okay, let's go over here, and I should have some more of those plugs in here. So at flux. At flux. Cool. We want the flux point. Receives energy. Yes, that's the one, please. Let's go like that. Let's go ahead and back over to the Starfleet headquarters, and we should be able to power that thing up, and it should start harvesting all of our stuff again, I think. So Enterprise, nope, not Enterprise, HQ. Okay, beam me down, Scotty. Shoom. Okay, let's put this on here instead of this. So let's go ahead and do like so. I don't think, oh, bummer. Darn it, I broke it. We can replant it though. Well, we'll replant it in a minute. I think, yeah, I think all we have to do is this. So go like that. Yep. Go ahead in here and select a network. Starfleet, yes. We can change the name of this now to, instead of flux point, it can be our mystical crops. Mystical, oops, mystic, oh my goodness, mystical, having trouble spelling, mystical crops. Okay, yeah, mystical agriculture. Set this to true because we want it to ignore the limit. Okay, let's take our paper mattock out of here for just a second and do that, and then we'll put it back, skadoosh, and put this piece of glowstone seed back. Sweet. Okay, so now we should start getting dark steel off of this thing, dark steel essence. We should be able to set up an auto craft up here at the Enterprise to be able to turn all of that into dark steel ingots. Let's go ahead and do that, and I think that's going to just about do it for us today, folks. Dial once, please. Thank you. Enterprise, beam me up, and we'll go back down to deck 9, please, and set up an auto craft for the essence. And then next episode, the reason that we're wanting to build all of this reinforced obsidian is so that we can have, kill withers. The reinforced obsidian is great because withers can't break through it. And I also want to do some stuff with some draconic evolution so that we can get a killer for the guy. Maybe set up some kind of auto killing kind of thing, which is going to be awesome, amazing, and stuff. So dark steel, oops, not STT, STEL, dark steel ingots. We got that set up for now. Ooh, you know what? We're going to take that. We're going to make that one go away because that one is not really what we want. Let's go back over here. Can we go through here? Yeah, let's go through here. Go over here. Go here. Take that one out. Let's clear it. And we're going to set up a new recipe now because we don't have to use the alloy smelter for it. So we'll just put this back in here like this. And we'll get ourselves a dark steel ingot, and we'll set up this recipe instead. Boom, boom, Bob's your uncle. Now let's go put that into a crafter, which I think we've got room in this crafter right over here. Yes, we do. Sweet. We'll go ahead and make another crafter, and then we can have all of this stuff set up to go ahead and get ready for all of this that we're trying to do for the auto killing of withers, right? So, folks, I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you, 1,000 subscribers on the channel. How did I miss that? Holy crap, we missed it. 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for being there for me. I do appreciate it very, very much. It means a lot to me that 1,000 of you like my channel enough to stick around and to subscribe and to keep notice of when I'm putting out new videos. It means a lot to me. It really, really does. In celebration of 1,000 subscribers, there may be a little bonus clip that we're going to do at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, it's going to be cool. And thank you so much for all of the support. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate it very, very much. But if you like this episode, let's go ahead and hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you come right down here to the comment section below and leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world's were you thinking, all that good stuff that helps us make this channel so much fun to watch. Once again, thanks for stopping by. Truly do appreciate it. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.